Hello students. Today's topic is a very interesting story about superhero. Well, I guess all have favorite superheroes. There are different superheroes we all favor and admire. Likewise, today's superhero name is Captain Pronto. I hope this is your first encounter with the one we will talk about today. In a secret room, Captain Pronto was busy designing a new crisis alert system. Suddenly, an alarm began to beep from his watch. It announced, "Beep beep, robbery at Big Savings Bank. Help." He felt very excited and said to himself, "This sounds like just the job for me. With my sonic hoverboard, I'll only need 2 minutes to get there." Just then he said to himself, "But I'm starving. I need a quick snack first." Later, after 15 minutes, "Oh, I'm late now," he cried out. He immediately put his superhero's costume on and flew onto the site of robbery and said, "Here I come." But just as he reached, he saw the robbers being held, captured in chains, and escorting them into the police van. He regretted and thought to himself, "Oh no, I should have been here earlier." Meanwhile, he saw the manager of the bank thanking the policeman. "Thank you. Without your quick thinking, we could have never caught the robbers." 2 days later, Captain Pronto was busy playing video games. After the incident, just then an SOS alert beeped from his watch. "Oh no, one miss SOS alert." It announced that some beach goers had been swept away by a massive wave. But instead of hurrying up for help, he neglected it and continued his playing, saying to himself, "This is my highest score so far. I must complete this level before I leave." And he continued with his games. After he had finished the game, he hurried up and reached the site. After 15 minutes, he thought to himself, "I hope I have not lost too much time." But he was late again. "Oops, too late again," he said to himself. Likewise, there were several occasions where he just could not reach out for help at the right time because he was too busy for himself. Captain Pronto was late again and again. Since he was late and news reached on time for help, so ultimately Captain Pronto became famous for being late. People became aware of his habit, so they could mock him whenever he reached late. So one day he was sitting on a park all alone and he quickly said to himself, "What do I do now?" Suddenly, out of nowhere, a man with beard appeared before him. He asked, "Captain Pronto, why do you look so sad?" Captain Pronto replied, "I'm always missing my mission." So the man ultimately pointed out, "Well, you are always late." So Captain Pronto replied, "I don't do it on purpose. The last time my hoverboard was not fully charged, and before that." So he began giving lots of excuses, telling this and that to the man. The man said, "Let's forget what happened in the past. What can you do now?" Captain Pronto replied, "I can leave as soon as I get an alert, no matter what I'm doing. And I should remember that it might take me longer to reach than I think. I will make sure my hoverboard is charged." But just as he turned back to thank him and thought, "How strange, I wonder where he disappeared." Over the next few days, the alarm alerted Captain Pronto about his next mission. This time, Captain Pronto was prompt and punctual and always reached for help on time. People began to love and respect him again. "You are the best, Captain Pronto." So, dear children, what do you learn from this story? Well, here we learned a lot of lessons which we must practice in our lives every day. No one can bring back time, so respect your own as well as others' time. Some of the few things we need to learn is 1. To be on time. Don't keep anyone waiting and don't be late for school or other classes. 2. Plan your time. Be realistic when you plan your time for different activities. Time can go by very fast, especially when you're doing something enjoyable. 3. Stop when needed. You might find it difficult to stop doing something which is interesting, but if you have to go somewhere, stop what you are doing. You can get back it later. 4. Don't make excuses. If you are late, apologize. Don't blame someone else. Last but not the least, as humans, we tend to blame people for a lot of things, which in reality a majority is caused by our own carelessness and actions. With this, I come to the end of our topic of this lesson. See you in the next round of video. Till then, happy learning and stay safe.